force, our reporter. Let's see some of the numbers here for Paul George.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. George and Embiid are up front. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, we've got Traoré, also Devin out there. MP is out there with Sharp. And it's Minot in at the 4. You take a look at the Nets. They've been one of the top teams thus far in the NBA Cup. 3-0 in group play.
They have been fantastic so far. A win, and they stay unbeaten in cup play. And boy, these home fans really want to see that.
And then when you talk about the Philadelphia 76ers, on the road tonight, a 1-2 group record. This could be it for them in the Cup.
Yeah, B.A., I don't see them getting to the knockout stages. But hey, tonight still counts towards the regular season standings.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make. Every single trip up the floor, very offensive-minded guy.
Maxey attacking. And he banks in the layup.
You know, you have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
Pass to Traoré. MP scanning the floor. Sharp finds MP. 4 on the clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Here's Maxey. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. 3-pointer. That shot off. Maxey's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. The drive by MP. Pass to Dimon. Six on the shot clock. Shot's good by Rodriguez.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, the Sixers are one of the most high-variance teams in the league. With their star veterans in PG and Embiid fully healthy, they have a chance to win the East. Without, they'll need to lean heavily on their promising young players.
They are plenty talented. Thank you, Shams. Here's Traoré. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
76ers trail by 6. Pass to George. The 3 ball. Rebound Brooklyn. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy. How do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. 'Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at the Nets, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And of course, there's the 76ers. They're a ways down in the standings.
When I look at the 76ers, they wanted to get better. They're putting in the work. Maybe the results will start coming later in the year.
I think they're capable of more than what they've given so far. If this coaching staff gets them right on track, and once they get a few more games under their belt, the wins will start to come.
Now here's Maxey. His last outing, we saw him score 22. anticipated the pass. It's a turnover.
Yeah.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Here's Embiid. And he makes it on the layup.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Now MP coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Outside Sharp. Clock at 6. Here's Traore. Maxey covering. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He's so close on the finish. It could have been a 3-point opportunity.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And this contest, the 4th one during the group stage of the NBA Cup. Grant, these teams have had vastly different fortunes so far in the tournament.
Well, one team is undefeated and the other is mostly out of it, About as different as you can possibly get. And that's just how it can be during these group stages. There is just little room for forgiveness.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by Brooklyn, who wasted no time on that one. Maxey's got 5.
And that's a tough shot to defend when Maxey pops up out of nowhere.
Steps back. MP outside. Oubre with a steal. George, right side. Outside Oubre. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Andre Drummond is checked in for the Sixers.
Wide up, I see.
So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 7. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense. Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
Up ahead.
That is a big-time block. MP saying no.
And the 76ers making a change here. Grimes is checked in. George outside. 4-3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And can't leave any room for Paul George outside. He will deliver from deep.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
I wish that we can change places.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. 8-point game. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met. Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
MP finds Williams. Back to MP. Fires the 3, drills it from deep. MP's got 7 points in the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
76ers trail by 8. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now. See which teams were topping the charts in 3-point shooting. Number 1, the Nets. 2nd, Philadelphia.
Both of these teams have been making it look easy from out beyond the arc lately, showing off just how accurately they can shoot the ball.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Sixers. Now here's Porter. Big-time contributor on offense, just over 22 points a game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's George. They trail by 11. to the paint. Here's Drummond, and the jam by Drummond.
The defense has zero clue on how to guard Paul George, a screen and roll genius. Fantastic at knowing when to pass.
Now here's MP. He's got 7. Claxton, good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 8 assists here tonight. 76ers trail by 11. Porter pulls it in. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Claxton gets the bucket.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Now Philadelphia with it. George feels it out a bit. Fires in the triple. George has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Boy, Paul George now taking double the amount of threes he did when he first came to the league. Incredible.
Williams from long range. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Embiid from outside. MP getting it done for Brooklyn. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. We'll be right back after this word.
Vamos allá.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not.
Minot's checked in for Clowney. MP comes in for Williams. Traore comes in for Mann. The 76ers also with a sub. Lowry's checked in. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Back to Grimes. Shot to stop the run. Gets the 3 ball to go. Grimes has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Listen, at this point, keep feeding Nick Claxton because right now his confidence is surging.
Porter with the steal. And
Atracado
then
la
Porter
Duarte.
with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Claxton. Back to MP. Inside. And Claxton gets it to go on the assist by MP. Claxton's got 12 now in this quarter. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Marlowe misses. Nets leading by 22. Here's Porter. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Barlow.
Yeah, no.
Now Embiid. Got it. Good job in the low post. Embiid's got 6 points.
Unleashes the bounce pass and accurate assists.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Those who worked with Nets coach Jordy Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back over to you, Brian.
Thank you, Allie. The drive by MP. Outside for Porter. Launches the three. Sinks the tray. 15 points in the game.
Mírame,
Boy, he
a
is
mí
just
te
doing it
que
all
no
right
puedes
now. And the more
olvidarte
the
de
ball
aquella
goes through the
vez.
net, the
Él
more
como
his
yo no te
confidence grows.
falte. Dime si lo hacemos otra vez.
Now here's Lowry. Tightly guarded. Pass to Embiid. From 20 feet. Porter pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. MP outside. Claxton passes to MP. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Porter gets the bucket.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Some changes for Brooklyn. Sharp comes in for Claxton. Dimon comes in for Michael Porter. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And it's Maxey missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Toure, right wing. MP outside. And the Nets, another three.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
So it's Philadelphia now. And here's Maxey outside. And Rodriguez pulls it down. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
A short corner three works for Kelly Oubre. Nice, smooth shot.
Oubre against MP. Oh, another miss by MP. And the 76ers shooting just 38% in this quarter. For three, George. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Now, Paul George, a tremendous jump shooter. Squares up, knocks it down. The defense has got to be better.
Out to the right wing. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Jacks up a 3. Brooklyn with the board. Rodriguez has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
And that one good.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Maxey finds Oubre.
Hoy hago el
Now here's
amor
Drummond.
con otra
Back to Oubre.
persona. Pero el
Maxey
corazón
surveying the D. Misses the 3.
por
That makes him 0
siempre.
for this quarter, and that has not helped their cause.
Takes a step back. And here's MP from outside.
Mi cuerpo
That one's
será
off. Shooting 7 for
y
10
el
now.
alma
So it's
perdona.
Philadelphia now. To the middle. Here's Edgecombe. Can't get it to fall. Sharp passes to Rodriguez. For 3. Connects from
Y diré
downtown.
lo que siento con todo
Rodriguez has got
cariño
20
y en ti
points.
And his
pensaré.
fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a
Cuando al
chance
fin
to carry the
acabó la
offense once
ilusión que
again.
So
inventé.
it's the Brooklyn
Y se
Nets
va la
with an
emoción. Yo
almost
quisiera
surefire
también
victory
ver
here,
el
up
tiempo
32 at the end of the
correr.
quarter and dominating. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense and more more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Cuando pienso en ti yo siento que te estoy llamando, te estoy llamando.
Hey everybody, Shaq, do you know what time it is? Nope. It's time to check out the early season NBA Power Rankings. In honor of these rankings, I want you guys to rank your top 3 NBA rappers.
Oh, come on again. Obviously, I'm number 1. And then you got Dame Dollar at number 2. And then I'll put Allen Iverson at 3.
You know what? I like that list. But I put you second behind the unreleased bars of Kenny Smith that you've never heard before. I got bars.
Sorry, Shaq, I'm going to have to agree with Kenny. I really admire Dame's lyrical prowess.
But mine, Ernie, it's mine.
I really admire Dame's lyrical prowess.
Okay.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Nets.
Well, they have...
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
We've got Sharp, Dimmin out there with Toure. Then it's MP, and it's Minot in at the power forward position. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
MP drives in. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Oubre. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Kelly Oubre. One time for the line.
What's up? That one misses for Oubre.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Philadelphia moving it around. And the basket by Embiid.
Well, Paul George is always about making the right play. What a pretty pass.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Sharp. Back to MP. MP, a screen on George. Minot. Sharp passes to MP. Here's Minot. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. MP shot is off.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
And Maxey, the bucket, on the assist from Edgecombe. Maxey's got 10 points.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
MP, the pass to Sharp. Back to MP. To the inside. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And the 76ers call time here. And some rookies here that have wasted no time making their defense stand out. MP is second.
Blocking ability like his is very coveted in the league, and he shows no fear clashing at the rim against experienced finishers.
Pass to Edgecombe. Now here's Maxey. He's got 10. Let's go with a three. Rebound Brooklyn. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Down low. Over Edgecombe. Another possession. Another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Maxey with it. To the wing on the left. Here's Embiid. Over Sharp. Philadelphia with another miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then, it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Pass to Minot, and here's MP. Sharp, a screen on Oubre. Inside. Here's Minot. For 3, Demon. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
The Nets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Minot. MP outside. Traore for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Here's Edgecombe. The 3 is up. Sharp grabs the miss. Here's Traore. MP outside. Pass to Minot. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now Maxey. He's got 12. And Oubre gets it to go.
Well, you have to respect how fast Kelly Oubre gets his shot off in catch-and-shoot situations.
MP outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Minot. They get it again. Here's Sharp. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sharp's got 6 here in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
From the arc. And it's Maxey missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Driving to the basket. Shoots for 14. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The drive by MP. Second chance shot. And Claxton with the lay-in. Claxton's got 18 points in the game.
Well, the defense has got to find a way to keep Claxton off the backboards because this is just a mental mistake, letting him get to that board.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Brian, back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And here's Maxey outside. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Back to MP. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
next, you're going to...
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
So it's Philadelphia now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Drummond finds Edwards. Here's Grimes. Philadelphia with another miss. And here are the Nets now. They're on a 19-7 run. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Porter from outside. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
The three. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. Drummond for three. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets making this game a no contest. They poured it on early and they've never let up. Their efficiency has been off the chart. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the 76ers. Quentin Grimes out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Barlow in at the 4-man position. A nice shot by MP.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
The shot by Watford, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. Kicks it out to MP. This one for three. Rebound by the 76ers.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Embiid can't hit. One side is dominated tonight.
Oh! Gets it down! Show us some power! Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And a 76ers shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. And here's Watford. Now here's Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Claxton. Philadelphia with another miss. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. From deep, MP. Goes back up. And Embiid with the block.
You can see why Embiid owns the inside. He's just so physical.
Hits a three-pointer. Porter's got 25 points in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Outside Grimes. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Nets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Porter. The 3 is up. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Barlow. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Barlow's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
MP, the pass to Williams. Kicks it out to MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Outside man. And it's going to be a 3-second call. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, BA, we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Embiid with it. That one is off. Some solid defense from Claxton. Here's Porter. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Here's George. And George with the jam.
You see an opportunity if you're Paul George, say the athleticism's still a part of who I am.
Pass to Rodriguez. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Grimes with the ball. Now Porter defending. Now here's George. Outside Maxey. Clock at 6. Now Edwards. From downtown. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP, the pass to Powell. MP outside. And with the new 2-day format for the NBA draft, some executives complain, Grant, saying it helps out the disorganized teams.
Well, those teams could be in trouble regardless. With the push for parity, the league might not mind giving them some extra time to process during the draft. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Edwards for 3. Drains the triple. Edwards got his first 3 points of the game.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
On the wing, Porter. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
For 3, Maxey. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
MP, the pass to Porter. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his... Guys right in their spots. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Maxey passes to Embiid. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Williams grabs the board. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. It's just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Grimes. No good on the triple. And for the Nets, they're shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Boy, this guy's energy and effort, he was in complete control. That triple-double speaks volumes.
Saraf, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Philadelphia also making some changes. Oubre, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Edgecombe in for Grimes.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul. Now checking in for Brooklyn.
Here's Embiid. Off the inbound, no good.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Porter, the pass to Rodriguez. And he lobs it up, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so far, it's single elimination going forward. A whole new game. But I do like their chances.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
When I was growing up, my dad would come home from work exhausted. He'd say it felt like he did his job twice. Tonight, he looked to be doing the work of a few people, especially on the glass, where he crossed the 20-rebound mark. How exhausting was that?
I don't know what Joe Pops did for work, Dominic, but rebounding gives me energy. Every time I grab one, it's like I'm filling up my takeover meter on 2K. Shout out 2K. GOAT mode stuff. Just how I'm built, bro. I mean, plain and simple.
Your fans are loving it.
Thank you.
VA, over to you.
Great stuff there, Dominic. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Aquí no hay que aparentar. Ando con una técnica que no puede escuchar. Concentrado haciendo tu que me metiste a caer. Que no es el número uno, no hay ni que preguntar. No saben que soy yo. Yo puedo atrapar el mundo gracias al que creyó. Las pruebas son cuando el cambio te arrolló.